Good morning. I would like to start by thanking the governments of Colombia, Germany, Sierra Leone, the Institute for Advanced Sustainability Studies, and all the partners for inviting me to this high-level event on the follow-up and review of the 2030 Agenda. In September 2015, 193 countries adopted the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, committing to transforming our world and to ending poverty and hunger in all its dimensions everywhere within a generation. Immediately following this historic moment, at its 42nd session in October, the Committee on World Food Security started discussing how it could contribute to achieving the 2030 Agenda goals. With the participation of all major food security and nutrition stakeholders at its policy table, supported by independent evidence-based reports, adopting a multidisciplinary and multi-sectoral approach, CFS is well shaped to engage in advancing the 2030 Agenda. And this is why, this year in CFS, governments, United Nations agencies, civil society organizations, the private sector, international agricultural research, and financial institutions agreed that CFS should play a strong role, particularly in support of global thematic reviews. Now, how can CFS do this? The proposal for CFS engagement in advancing the 2030 Agenda should be endorsed this October in CFS 43 plenary. But I can already give you a small glimpse of it. Well, first, as Thomas Gass reminded us in Rome last month, by continuing to do exactly what we do and how we do it. Catalyzing and coordinating action by all to eradicate hunger and malnutrition through joint implementation and common accountability. CFS offers a unique platform to review progress, share lessons, and promote policy convergence by and for those most vulnerable to food insecurity and malnutrition and food producers. CFS will increasingly focus on the implementation of its integrated policy tools, which can help governments simultaneously advance many dimensions of the integrated 2030 Agenda. The voluntary guidelines on the responsible governance of tenure of land, fisheries, and forestry, for instance, are directly relevant to 7 Sustainable Development Goals and have links with many more. Second, by strengthening dialogue between countries and multi-stakeholders and multiplying the opportunities to learn from each other, not shying away from discussing what policies don't work. Third, by complementing the solid expertise and monitoring work of FAO, IFAD, and WFP with people-centered discussions of progress. CFS will keep bringing the voice of the unheard to the global policy debates on food security and nutrition. CFS has followed closely the discussions in New York, and we have had our own discussions. Are CFS inputs more relevant for SDG 2 reviews, SDG 2 and SDG 17? How can CFS efficiently contribute to integrated reviews and not overstretch itself and its resources? Well, the themes which have been agreed for this first cycle of reviews by the high-level political forum gave us the answer. Food security, nutrition, and sustainable agriculture are equally important to ensure that no one is left behind, that poverty is eradicated, that urbanization doesn't further threaten the world's food security and sustainable agriculture, and that all food security and nutrition stakeholders, especially the most vulnerable, are included and empowered. As soon as the proposal is endorsed in October this year, CFS stakeholders will start discussing how past CFS work and decisions relate to poverty eradication and promoting prosperity in a changing world. Right now, 11% of the GDP is lost in Africa and Asia as a result of malnutrition. From social protection to food price volatility, investing in smallholder agriculture, land tenure, responsible investment, or building resilience in protracted crises, we have a lot to say. CFS will prepare to make a strong and targeted contribution to next year's integrated review at the high-level political forum and in the following years. Constructive reviews are key to progress, and progress on achieving sustainable development is necessary if we really want to transform our world by 2030. It is also our moral duty to lay the foundations for both present and future generations to flourish and reach their true potential. Thank you.